Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add images to a spreadsheet with OpenPy Excel. So I'm in our working directory here, and I've added this picture aspen.png. And if you take a look at this, it's just a picture of me and my dog Aspen being goofy. So notice we've added this file to this directory, and that makes this really easy. So in order to use images with OpenPy Excel, we need to install something called Pillow. And to do that, we head over to our terminal, and we can just go pip install Pillow. And notice it's capital P. This will grab Pillow and install it. Pillow is short for PIL, which is short for Python Image Library. Now, some people have trouble with Pillow and it just won't work. If this is you, if this happens to you and you try and install this and this doesn't work, you're going to have to try and Google the error if you get an error when you run your file. Otherwise, you may just be out of luck. But for like 80 to 90% of Windows users, this should work just fine. So, okay, we've installed Pillow. Now we need to come over here and add something to our OpenPy Excel worksheet. And I'm just using the same file we used in the last video for our table. So come up to the top and let's go from OpenPy Excel.drawing.image. We need to import image. So now we can come down here and let's add our image. So I'm going to create a variable. I'm just going to call it img, short for image. And we just want to create an image instance. And then just set the name of our picture. So ours is called aspen.png. Now, since I saved this file in this same directory, I can just use the relative path. Otherwise, you would have to do, open whatever directory, wherever the file is actually sitting on your computer, you would have to put it explicitly. But as I said, since this file is in this same directory as this file, we can just use the relative path like that. So, all right, we've defined our image. Now, all we have to do is add it to our worksheet. So we can go ws.add_image. And then what do we want to set? We want to set the image. And where do we want to put it? Let's put it in D2. So now we could just save this and head over here and run this again. So Python table.py. And then head over here and let's run and let's open our spreadsheet. And boom, we get the image put right in there. So this is the actual size of the image. Obviously you could resize it like this, but if you wanted to resize it programmatically, it's fairly simple. We could do that. We just set the image height and width right here. So let's go img.height and set that equal to, let's make it half the size of its normal height. So we can go img.height divided by 2. And we can do the same thing for width, img.width, set that equal to img.width divided by 2. And this / is the divided 2. If you wanted it twice as big, you could multiply. You could use the multiplication sign, right? So any sort of math operators you can use. So let's go ahead and save this and run it again. And if we open this, we can see now it's half as big as it was. So we did that programmatically using percentages. We made it half as big. You can be very explicit. You could say, make this 50 pixels by 50 pixels. And this is going to be very small. But if we save this and run it, and then open this guy, you see it's a very small 50 pixels. It's shoved right up in there, and it's not really in proportion anymore. But that's how you can change it to any sort of size that you want very explicitly. You don't have to use math. So that's how to add images to your Excel spreadsheet. Very simple and pretty straightforward. So that's all for this video.